Morning, everyone.
Lovely. Great. So what's happening? What's the news for today? Any achievements, any wins, any challenges? Where are you stuck? What is happening?
It
Just
is a
listen.
big achievement to be out here at 7 o'clock because it's cold. Didn't want it to come, but still I'm here.
Lovely. Good. All right. So I was uh, I was going through a very small book. Uh, okay, it's called as Life Comes from Life, and I don't know if you can see this. It's a book written by A.C. Bhagavanta, sorry, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, and it talks about a lot of things. And it has the writings of some of the morning walk that he has taken with his followers or disciples and what so and so forth. And he writes about a lot of things about this. And it reminds me, many years back, I had two people in Fest, and that point of time, it was way back. That's the time the Fest name also was not existing. And I remember I used to walk in the park, and they used to be on the phone, and the this Bluetooth wired thing was very new at that point of time. How many of you guys remember that time? The Bluetooth wire wala. Okay. It was a great thing. So I had a chance to buy one of them and I wanted to use it in the morning. And every day I used to record the communications. Like that, more than I think 180 or 190 sessions are there on different topics. Just like go and talk, no problem. And I used to walk almost quite some time, almost like I don't know 4 or 5 kilometers, and that was the time when I was recording all these things, and I was remembering, Kash, wo recording aaj hota, and I could have saved this. It would have been great. Hello, yes, like this, and the good part is it is there. But only thing is, I do not know how to retrieve it now. So I'm dependent on certain people. So today, let's have a different topic. Okay, the things that you have done in past that you feel, if you have recorded, if you had saved or preserved, would have given you a lot of advantage today, or you could have felt good. Is it a good topic? Things that you have done in the past, if you have kept it nicely, anything. Okay, so I want you guys to look into your brain and find out what are the kind of good things that you have done. You feel that if I had today, it would have been great. Topic is clear? Hello? People who are watching this video might be also have a look at it. Um, yes. Yeah. So how many guys think? What is this? Okay, you guys can unmute and let me know. Uh, what things in the past? So I wanted to write down only 2 points, or might be 1 point, and then we can take it in the other side. Okay. So just 1 second. I think yeah. Okay. So yeah, the topic is oops, sorry. Yeah. The topic is what things should I or should I remember from the past that I have done that makes me feel proud, that makes me feel amazing. What are those things? So I think let's look into that. Good? Good question. Did you understand that? Okay. Now why I'm doing this? What is the reason behind this? Many times, if you have noticed, when you go for an interview, when you go for a sales meet, when you go for some presentations, and they ask you a question which is out of syllabus, right? And that's the time you'll be thinking at the sky, what is happening? But if you practice such kind of things, uh, this has been proven. So what we are doing right now is a small part of the ritual from our flagship programs. So we have many flagship programs. Flagship programs, when I say, I'm talking about uh, Very simplified things. Okay, might be starting with as simple as starting with the mindset. Then we have also done something where we can talk about these particular rituals helping you to design, to create different kind of uh, things that will help you to um, get that confidence. For example, the skills are divided, according to me, is divided always into three parts. The first part is called a skill to search. Okay. So if the mind itself is not clear, then you are going to search something which is complete nonsense. Okay. Why I'm sharing with you? Because it reminded me of something many years back. I was talking about it and I was saying, people are very happy to take the dog outside and make it poop every goddamn place. They don't want the poop to be in their house. But why they don't take a cow and a buffalo out there and let them do or whatever the nonsense they want to do? Let them do it on the roads. But at least the cow dung is better 1,000 times than a dog poop. Yes or no? I was a very small kid and I didn't know what to ask. But till now, no one was able to give me a proper answer. Are you getting this? So, my search was this: why people behave in this kind of a nonsensical way? And today, when I was reading this book, Prabhupada gave an example of a very fantastic thing. You bloody don't allow even a small mango to be transported from one country to other country, but you allow a dog to be taken from one country and to other country. What nonsense! It's a good search. It's a good debate. Are you guys with me? Right? Why? But actually, if you see, he is also very right that he was talking about some U.S. presidents, and he said, "I will do anything for the brothers of U.S." and all those things. And it was a kind of a very old newspaper article. And the next news was the slaughter of cows and buffaloes and beef for because of beef they do it. That means you are creating a kind of a discrimination. You have a discrimination between the people, but not with the animals. So how is that thing? He said you will take care of all the people, but you are not going to take care of all the cows and buffaloes. This was not there at the time of Krishna. So he puts in his way that Krishna was able to talk to cow, buffalo, calf, and all these guys, birds. And similarly, he was also connected to all the different people like, across the village, different places. He can speak to a small guy. He can speak to a king. He can speak to uh, a devta. Everything he can do. So there is a kind of a demonstration here. What I'm trying to tell today is the moment you understand the different kind of consciousness that you have, and you start asking questions, I think this is a very very deep power. Uh, we if you don't know, then probably we are very ignorant, and we will remain as much as ignorant whatever you learn. So let's today start with one thing in the past that resonates you, that you feel, oh, that was great, but I don't have it today. Okay. So I gave an example of something around 200 days or 180 days of my morning walks. I remember all the recordings are there. It is there. And but I need someone to help me to put it in proper place. I don't know how to save it. Uh, but that's the time I was talking about. Might be I was very ignorant. Might be I didn't know many things. Might be I was talking about some other things. Today, the level of intelligence might be different. I might be very good in some topics, but I might be worst in some topics. I cannot be good in everything. So I understood what my mind can do, what my mind cannot do. So let's search about this. Okay. So searching is a very powerful thing. Okay. The mind searching system. This is the time, 7 o'clock to 7:30. It's a fantastic time. If you can spend 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, searching your mind, you will find there are a lot of things which are nonsense, and there are a lot of things which makes a lot of sense. There are a lot of things which has made a lot of sense at one point of time, but right now does not make sense. I'll give my example. I did a program Uh, it's a program called as remote monitoring systems. Okay, remote sensing. I did geospatial overlays and all those things. How to measure all these things from the satellite, the land bifurcations, the different kind of things that happens, topography, tomometry. I learned all these things. Today I'm thinking, why the hell I learned it? Okay, that was a fad at that point of time. I had no idea. But I feel if I had done something great on that, somebody has done great on that. Yeah. Was it really important? So now I'm thinking, was it important for me to do that? I have done a law degree, but I have not given the examination. So have I completed it? No. Do I have the degree? No. But do I have the intelligence? Yes. Do you agree, sir? Okay. I've not given the final exam. Why? I didn't need it. Because I think my intelligence was to find out the way, read that information, get it from the best guy, connect with the people from the university and who are subject matter experts. But my need was not the certificate. Everyone is looking at a certificate. But today, when you look into the job market, not a single certificate is invalid. I mean, is valid. At the end of the day, you need to prove. You might debate with me, argue with me, but at the end of the day, no company is going to keep you just because you got them have a certificate. Now, every goddamn certificate you can buy. Am I making sense? So, when I look into that kind of a conscious search, then my mind works in a different way. I the most of the time I'm smiling and laughing and I'm thinking, oh man, oh, what nonsense is happening, right? Uh, by the way, I did my master's in molecular biology, and I learned about a lot of things about genetics and molecules and how this has. Till now, I'm not able to find out why the hell I did all this nonsense, right? So what I did I actually create something new or I created a nonsense? You know, I broke a normal toy and make it a different looking nonsense. And I told my parents, Papa, see, I have made something great. Hello? It is like the jigsaw puzzle. Have you seen the jigsaw puzzle? Sometimes you create a house, sometimes you create something else. But technically, it is just piece of a plastic. The original form is original form. You cannot do anything out of it. Yeah. Yes, I am that guy. I have designed rice variety called as Oryza sativa that can survive almost without water in a saline water. Yeah, you can go and put it in the banks of Kerala backwaters. It will grow. It will grow. But have I really grown it? No. So what I'm doing, I'm creating some kind of a nonsense, and it is right. So scientists have technically not increased the lifespan. Overall, our lifespan has decreased. Look, our ancestors, they used to stay for 100 years, 100 plus years. Yes, hello? Look at the lifespan. तू कितना भी एयर कंडीशन में रह ले, कितना भी इंश्योरेंस ले ले, मरना तो है ही साला. Right? So the thinking is, what can be done in our search that can really make our life more, I'll not say happier. Happier is a state of mind. Is a state of mind. Yeah. So I would like to ask you guys, this is the first skill to search. I don't think so. There is a school where you can learn all these things. It can be done by a bona fide master to make you search, otherwise, no. Or you are under some kind of compulsion. It is like those laborers and workers who are pushed every day in the coal mines to find out coal. They find something else not required because the things that you cannot sell, they think it is a garbage and it is a waste. Am I making sense? But there are many other things that you might not know the value was. Yeah. Now they are looking at an asteroid or a planet where there is a lot of diamond. I'm telling you, there will be two class of people. The class I would like to go first and get that thing. Why? Because I will come back home and sell it here so that I will get more rich. And there is another kind of a guy who says, if you bring more diamonds, then we are already in the business from last 30, 40 goddamn years. Diamond will be as cheap as normal stone. No one is going to buy the diamond then. Yes or no? Right? So look, what is happening is the mind is giving a different kind of logic and a comparison. The moment I look into this, I understand why a person should read my books, my programs, my systems, my ways, because the level of elevations are different for different people. So today, I would like you guys to find out what is that thing that you feel that you have done in the past which is so great that you really regret that, oh my God, I don't have it today. And what is that thing that you have created? It was so much shittiest thing in their life that you feel that, why the hell I'm still having it here? Let me get out of it. Possible, right? Both, right? The things that I have, I don't want, and the things I created, I don't have. Beautiful. It's a beautiful part. It is very deep. Now, if you look into this in the point of business, everyone wants to go closer to a happiness, a stability, a better job, better, uh, what should I say, better status, better, yeah, in a better state of mind. Everyone wants to go there. But to go there, you need to leave a point. You have to go away from the other side also, no? Where you don't want. But the problem is, this change is very, very uncomfortable, very, very problematic. It takes a lot of time, lot of money, lot of concentration. So people who are here, one set of people, they love to be here. They love to be in that general compartment. They love that thing. They love that family. They love that people around. They don't know they are sulking every day. Why? Man, मरना तो है ही. आज मैं क्यों अच्छा काम करके मरूं? So today I thought it is a very finest thing. Another thing that I was looking into, it's a different concept, by the way. Okay. I usually don't talk about religion, but when I was looking at this, uh, one of my friend gave me something which has a sticker. It says, Jesus never fails. How many of you guys have seen that sticker? You have seen? Jesus never fails. Awesome. Look, that gentleman. Okay. I am talking about this guy because he recently got converted into Christianity. He was a Hindu and then he got converted into Christianity. I'm not telling good or bad about it, but I'm telling you, he gave me this powerful, sticker and a book and all those things. As a very humble gesture, I accepted it when I read it. The first thing is, it talks about that Jesus has taken all the pain and he says, I will suffer on behalf of you. Now, this friend of mine, this bloody fellow, he has taken it in the ulta. Oh, okay. Jesus is there now. He will take all the pain. Let me do all the nonsense. Are you getting this? Jesus has taken all the pain. Great. So let me do nonsense. No. Jesus is telling you, Baba, whatever you have done the nonsense, I have taken the pain. Now at least you do in a proper way. Now you live better. Now you think better. Now you do better. Now the question is, you have changed a religion, good. You have changed, it is like classroom. I have changed my classroom. Bloody, the school is still the same. Are you getting this? Right? Okay, it is just a classroom. You will have new friends here. They'll have new ideologies. But then the end of the day, you need to sit for the final exam where everything is same. Yeah. And there is only one teacher there who is going to give you the score. That is called Gupta ji. Are you aware of it? Chitragupta. He is going to write down your things. So, how do you change this? How do you change your searching pattern? Otherwise, you are going to search nonsense and you will feel good about it. Yes or no? It is like window shopping. Ah, oh, nice. Oh, good. Oh, not good. I think whoever is coming for business to learn from me, please understand anything in life, unless and until you purchase, only then you can experience. Everything rest is all Maya. And searching Maya is like searching where is the smoke coming from. You will see the smoke, but you do not know the source of it. So business, 90 to 95% of the time, whenever I met my clients, they all wanted me to, do two things. Either increase my business or kill my competition. No one tells me decrease my business and increase my competition's business. Hello? Right? So it is all about me, 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 me. Kill them so that I grow. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll do that. You pay me. So I have become a kind of what should I say? Uh, a contract person. You know what do you call this? Fully professional guy. A professional person is that person who takes money and follows your order. Yeah. So when I was reading this book, he said uh, the main contractor is that fellow. He has taken the contract for you for certain period of time. He will provide you some facilities. You leave it with that, or you curse that. The choice is yours. Hello. The contractor will create the bridge. The bridge is good or bad. It is up to you how you use it. Yes or no?
Hmm.
Some people don't use it only. So if you are here, you are learning about this. There is a reason that you are here. I think this is beyond me, beyond you understanding this. Let us not search certain things. So I feel some things let us not search. Okay, let us not search at all, because the more you start searching, you are going to waste your time and energy, and even money also, privy. Okay, and whatever I'm telling you is true, because there are certain things you don't have to validate. Validate that the person is really your parent or not. Not required. You are existing. That means you are there. Validate that you are good or bad. No, you are given a situation. How you handle the situation is yours. Am I making sense? It is little deeper. You don't have to search who is the bloody criminal. The criminal is technically me. If you see this, I allowed this. I am responsible. I am the owner of it. I am living my life because this is what I have decided. So there is no other criminal outside. The criminal is me. You don't have to search. So I think let us not do that, and let us not get into this searching part. But what we can find out, let us find out the main purpose here, like why we are here. The main purpose, according to me, is solve, serve, solve and serve. That's it. This is my philosophy. If I'm here, can I solve your problem? Can I serve you today? Yeah, yeah, good. So that is one of the biggest things. Number two, for solving and serving, I need certain powers. I need physical power, mental capabilities. Yes, hello, financial capabilities. But more than that, I should have the conscious capability to understand, is it really something that I can solve or not? Now, here is the thing. There are many people who are fighting very bad in their financials, might be in physicals, might be in relationships, might be in their health. Yes or no? Right? There is somebody. I'm sure, as I'm talking to you, there is somebody in some hospitals are in a very, very critical condition. Yes or no?
Yes.
Can I solve it? No. Can the doctor solve it? To an extent, he can prolong it, but he cannot solve it. Should I leave it? To an extent, you have to let it go. To an extent, you have to do your best as a karma or a duty you have to do. You cannot leave that person. Am I making sense? Right? So, this consciousness gives you two things: attachment and detachment. The things is always connected to you. Okay? I'm just writing it here: attachment and detachment. Something you want, that is called attachment. Something you don't want in your life, that is called detachment. So when I was given a task to close deals, that person wanted more money, more growth, more business. Are you guys getting this? So that is an attachment. That person did not want a nonsense customer. He wanted only an eligible guy. So he made me to be there as a filter to do this. So he wanted a detachment. Now my attachment, if I close the deal, I'll get some money. That is my attachment of taking charge of that particular business. Hello? Yes or no? Right? What is my detachment? My detachment is two things. Is it really important for this guy? Is it really important for him? Now, a normal salesman, he will not understand all these things. For him, the only thing is attachment. If I close the deal, I will get some money, I will get some bonus, I will get some promotion, I'll get some incentive. Am I making sense? Yeah. For an employee, every day going to your office, it might be boring. You might not like to do that, but there is an attachment. The attachment is nothing but in the form of responsibilities. Yeah. Money has many names. Are you aware of it? Many names. When you go to the government, it is called as tax. When you go to the school, it is called as fees. Correct? Am I making sense? A kidnapper calls it as a ransom. An employee calls it as a salary. A young guy calls it as a stipend. Right? I know a very big educational mafia. He calls it as donation. So different people have different name of calling the same thing. But the thing is, that same thing has two attributes, attachment and detachment. So this is all the mental models. So when you are closing deals, according to me, if you are not aware of what are you doing, you are going to create a massive havoc in this society. It's a very, very big problem for all of us. So you will be closing because you needed the money. You wanted to close them because now I can teach you those kind of techniques and tricks by which you can close deals like this. And then what happens? What happens? You are closing somebody who is not yet ready. He is not mentally ready, financially ready. I can pressurize him and do it. But what will happen is his experience will be bad. Am I making sense? Because he's just not ready. Are you getting this? You need food to live. But can I keep on giving you food? Then what will happen? You will not feel good. And this bad experience will lead to a bad client, a bad behavior, a bad mouth. And this will deteriorate the entire, I call it as the reputation of the brand. Are you able to see that? Yeah. So why I'm sharing with you this topic today is sometime in your past you might have experienced something great. That does not mean that the same thing is going to be there today also. Yes. Hello. Yeah. Something that you have experienced in a very bad way. Many years back, you might have gone to some restaurant or probably some food joints. You had a very horrible experience. That does not mean that same horrible experience will be there. But are you willing to take one more risk? No. Yes or no? I purchased this from there. It was a very bad product. I will never go. So you have a mindset here. So when you come to a ritual like this, which is called dumb mastery, which is happening right now, what I intend to do is make your mind go 10, 15 times high speed and come back here without you closing your eyes, without you getting into some yogic posture. Unfortunately, you are doing it. Your spine is straight, you are sitting correctly, you are looking at it. Indirectly, you are looking at this. Yeah, correct. So every day when you sit here and you are designing, what you are doing is the biggest power that you have is the power of imagination. Search is nothing but an imagination in action. Hello? Yes or no? It is an imagination. How much can you clearly imagine? Some people they call it in the name of visualization, materialization, affirmations. पता नहीं काम करता होगा. I don't care. But I care about only one thing. The imagination, if it is in my mind, if it is not written down, then it is of no use. You need to write it down somewhere. Write it down. Whatever you imagine. Okay, you imagine a great life, fine. How does the life look like? Okay, I will have X, I will have Y, I will have Z. Awesome, lovely. Then look at X in a proper way. Okay, sit with a pen and paper. Never sit with a blank head. Never, never, never sit with a blank head because what we have done is we have deteriorated our search potential to such a bad extent that we can't even remember some 10 phone numbers. Hello? I'll tell you about 20 years back when the dialing phone number was there. I was able to remember some 10, 15 phone numbers. Today you ask me, I don't properly remember my own second number also. So are the scientists helping us to grow our memory? I don't think so. Why I should do that? Today, the intelligence level has so much deteriorated that for a normal message to write to your boss or taking a holiday leave or doing your assignments or probably the school kids doing an assignment, they need chat GPT for doing this nonsense. Am I
Okay.
making sense?
Okay.
So where is the actual intelligence then? Where is the intelligence where you can actually do all these things? So that's why you need something in life like dumb mastery, where you can sit here, listen. and then thought over it, ponder over it, design around 10, 15 ideas in less than 5 minutes, in spite of any kind of positive noise. No one can teach you. Everyone is giving you GAN. Okay, declutter your life, do this, do that. It is impossible, boss. Impossible. What you can do is not about decluttering, but having a consciousness. And consciousness is not about like breathing exercises, looking here and there and doing a deep meditation. No. The moment you realize that you are able to feel, you can compile, compare, and create an imaginary position. I'm calling it as image. Okay. I think these are things. Uh, okay. Image plus action is equal to imagination, right? When you are able to see these pictures, okay. So let's talk about today how I am planning my day. What all things are going to happen? I'm imagining, okay, this guy coming from here, he's meeting here, he's doing here. Okay, let's say I want to start martial arts. Okay, I should do this, then I'll do this, then I'll punch, then I'll block. I'm remembering all the steps that has been done here. Beautiful. Has it been done? No. It is in my imagination. Now, if I'm writing it down, the imagination in action is right now concrete. There is a blueprint happening. This is the only way we are different than any other animals in this planet. The only thing that we can do is we can imagine. I don't think so we can do any other things. Any dog also will, will take birth, will have a reproductory or stuff, a system, and then it will die. Right. So this is one of the skills. Okay. The skill to search. It is not only just search, but it's also about understanding not only what. So the next level of search is when you search not in yourself, but search outside. What is happening? This is the second level of search. So what is outside? Then you search about what is outside, but what is it in other people? So in closing it, it is very important. If you do not know who the hell you are, if you do not know what the product it is, why it is important. Number three, who is the guy on the other side? What he has to do with that product or process to his own fraternity. So this is the outer layer. So you know yourself. Okay, good. So let me just delete this. Yeah. Okay. So you know yourself. That is a great thing. You know what is around. Okay, awesome. You know how these awesome things around you work. Great. Who are the people in this radar? Okay, great. What they are willing to do with your product and processes, how it is going to impact the bigger part of the society, and now this is going to be the movement part of it. If this and this, sorry, I'll make a different color. If this and this are not connected, then it is very difficult. And for that, you need a place like this to learn about these things. Dada, how long? Till you die. Yeah. Certification is a stupid paper given to tell you that you have accomplished something which is nuisance. You have never done anything. Yes or no? Learning is a continuous process. It is like a dynamo. The moment you leave the practice, it is gone. Hello? Yes? Right? But some idiots, they feel believe certificate is great. Acha, it is a kind of a paper that gives you that confidence, that credibility, that PR boost. But tell me one thing, if you are not practicing this powers, and tomorrow I put you on stage and you have taken a or purchased some kind of a certificate, actually you are purchasing the certificates. It's a ticket. What does a certificate do? Certificate is banding you in different compartments. Yes or no? Okay, I am standard one, I am grade two, I am grade three, grade four. So the caste system has not gone out of your world. The caste system in today's century is called as the certificates. Am I making sense? Yeah. Might be in the names of award. Oh, he is this award. Oh my God, he is a club class. Oh, he is not class. Oh, he is without ticket. He's a general ticket guy. So when you start closing the deal, these are certain false sense of achievements what people have in their mind. Should I do it or shouldn't I do it? Should I close him? Shouldn't I close him? Because many times I get such kind of an offers. Dada, we have an event where we are giving a certificate to the participations. Actually, okay. And these idiots come there. They need that certificate. Why? Because that certificate is the proof that that date they invested their time here. So they should get paid in their company also because they are doing something good. Are you guys getting this? Is it a level of intelligence? Is it the level of learning? Is it good or bad? I don't know. There are sometimes people ask me, Dada, why don't you teach in corporates? I said, what nonsense? They will come here not to learn. They are coming here to take a 1 day break. Am I making sense or not? They don't sit there to learn. Absolutely no. They are getting a break from their monotonous life, and someone is paying for that. That's why they come. Again, it all depends upon where are you watching this, all these things. So that is the first level called as search. Okay. Second level is the skill. Okay. But I want to not talk about the skill. I'm going to talk about capabilities. You do not know what you actually know. There are a lot of things are there. That's why you need to come at a place like this. It's a lifelong dojo. It's a lifelong practice sessions where you might find that you are a fantastic storyteller, or you might be a very good orator, you might be a very good artist, a cook, a martial artist, whatever it is. But unfortunately, what is happening is these capabilities are diminished because of your so-called responsibilities, your family ties, you have all the other nonsenses, whatever is required. You're doing it every day. Either you are going to office just to survive, meet their ends, and on top of it, you have taken extra family burden now. Just because of that, you need to go to the office so that you can get some kind of some money, some dollars, something. Am I making sense? Yeah. Might be I'm talking about some nonsense. Dada, you do not know about all these things. Yeah, man. मेरे से ज्यादा तुम नहीं जान सकते हो. Why? Super experienced into this part. So now many people they go to the office not just for money, but to support their family, support their systems. It is so we are not evolved anywhere. The olden guy who was there in the cave, he used to go out of the cave to hunt the entire whatever the things, so that the entire family is happy, right? But no, now we have a competition. In those days, only the men used to go out, and the female were supposed to take care of the family. Now the female can also go out. Is it good or bad? I'm not here to debate that. What I'm trying to say is um, there is a lot of problem happening called as being individual. Everyone wants to be an independent individual. No one wants to be an uh, slave, employee, or a homemaker. Am I right or am I right? No one wants to be that. So what do I do this? So here, for this, please understand, if you want to become a deadly guy, then there are certain capabilities are required. The capabilities starts with your physical capabilities, then your mental capabilities, then your resource capabilities. Do you have the right money, right network, right people, right technology, right software? Are you getting this? These are certain things that are required. All these things you cannot learn in a book. Impossible. You need to come to a place where this can be done. And what we can do together is I can accelerate all these things for 25 years, whatever the nonsense that you thought of learning, that can be done in less than 15 days. I promise to you, it can be done in 15 days. But for that, are you ready? Are you committed? Can you do this? I don't know. I'm searching for the right people where I can practice all these things. I never say myself as a coach, mentor, and guru. I always say I'm a practitioner. I'm doing it. Bloody want to come and check? Come sit with me. Himmat hai to baito. I'll show it to you live. But this is something that is not possible by other people. I'm not denying, I'm not denying this fact that other people cannot do. They can absolutely do this. But are you doing it? Or no, no, I have done it. No, it is every day. Every day we have to do the basics. Every day being here is the basics. And I think this basics is very powerful. Boring is beautiful. Whatever you do, at the end of the day, you have certain guidelines. When you even you might be the Schumacher of the industry, the best Ferrari car driver. Bloody, you have to follow the lane discipline. Yes or no? You might be the greatest fighter of the world, but when you are into a society, you have to be a decent guy. Fighting me doesn't go and keep on fighting. No, you have to fight in your area, not there. You might be the ringmaster. but you are a ringmaster inside a circus. But when you are in a civilized society, you need to be behaving as a human being. You have to treat other people not as animals, but unfortunately, it is not happening. Everyone tries to be the ringmaster of the world. So, जो दिखता है वो बिकता नहीं है boss. Every time, it's an illusion. So, what we are discussing today is the different kind of attributes, the different kind of nonsenses we have. This is all connected to these three skills: skill to search, skill to communicate. Communicate is not outside, it can be inside also. It can be with non-living things also. An artist looks at a stone and communicates with it, and after some time, the stone becomes a very beautiful idol or whatever, the sculpture. So there has to be some kind of a communication. That's how communication starts everything with observations. How are you going to observe if you have constant distractions happening everywhere? So that's why you come as a session like this. It's called dumb mastery. Just keep your mouth shut and listen. That's it. There will be something that will resonate to your life. Like this, we have done more than 5,000 sessions. Each session is 1 hour. 5,000 hours of recordings are there. But do you have the energy to do that? I don't think so. Even if you have came here, there are many things has happened. 7 o'clock, the thing is you have woken up. Number two, you are out of the blanket. Number three, you are here, sitting here, facing a camera. I don't care about what lipstick you have put or what cosmetics you have put, but you are in front of the camera. Majority of the people, these fellows are still sleeping. They can't wake up. They have a problem. They have a problem to show up. They have a problem. What if I tell wrong? Arre, kya ho jayega? So this entire channel has been designed where there is not a single editing has required. All the videos are without editing. Why? It needs bloody guts every day to face the camera, come at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I'm sitting on my bed. So what's the problem? No, Dada, you should have a great background. Yeah, I have a background. Everywhere I have a background. And this is one thing I learned. It's very powerful. You cannot teach anyone. This is the truth. And today I'm declaring it live. You cannot teach anyone. The receiver's power is more powerful than a giver's power. Now I'll give one example of this communication system. In Mahabharata, unfortunately, Mahabharata is not an epic. The guys like Vasdev, Valmiki, and all these guys, they are very, very highly qualified scholars. They never said it is an epic. They said it. I'm documenting a fact. It is us idiots. We take it as an epic. Yeah. So they have written many things. I'm sure what all things they have seen and what all things they have written. I don't know. It is might be what is the ratio of difference. I have no idea. Right. So when you look into this kind of books, there are deep uh, science involved into this. Now, uh, communications. When I'm talking about communications, if you cannot feel, observe, think, for that, if you cannot have patience to wake up, patience to be here, how are you going to listen to other people's pain and problem? Am I making sense? How are you going? Every pain is a prophet in disguise. Every pain. If you don't understand the pain, then forget about your profit also, right? And the truth that I understood after such a long time is unless and until your client gets the result, you don't get the credibility. You are just trying to close a deal. No. What's after that? The guy might pay you money, but after that, if he has not received the result, if he had not received the things, then he's going to curse you. Then the love and blessing and gratitude is going to change into a very, very sad taste in the mouth. Right? So communication is not about this. Communication is also internal. Right? Anyways, I was about to talk about something else, then I just changed it. And the third skill, which is required, is the skill to close. If the doctor does not close the patient will still continue with the pain problem. Yes or no? Yeah. The patient will still have the problem. So sometimes the doctor has to push. Sometimes the teacher has to beat. Yeah. You guys have forgotten all these things. Oh my God, how much beatings I have got in my school. But that was needed. Today, it will be called as a child abuse. But somewhere that reset button is important. Somewhere the discipline is required. Somewhere that stick was important. So I leave that with a thought process that you guys can share. I don't know. So when you come to a place like the mastery, everything is here. You do not need anything other than that. Productivity, it is there. You want on business, it is there. You want on intellectual improvement, it is there. You want on leadership qualities, you want on communications, you want on marketing, closing, system, process, what all things are required, everything is here. And it is not me talking about it, it is about you designing it. So I just thought of, telling many people that if they do not know what is this, yes, I might not have fancy background lights. I don't need it. If the content is powerful, you do not need any other things. Yes or no? Yeah, good. If the skeleton itself is not there, how much ornaments you put, you're going to look as a fool, right? So what you learn here, I am completely against the modality of learning. You cannot learn anything. It is just a memory storage system. Yes or no? It's just a memory storage system. And people have forgotten this part. Huh? So um, being wise is just follow the wise. Being wise is follow the wise. So this is all possible when you have this only one thing. It's called as belief system. Yeah. So belief system is only when you get results, unfortunately. When you start continue getting results for some time, the belief changes into trust. The trust changes into faith, right? Yes or no? Right. Faith. When you look into faith for some more time, that faith has become something called as bhakti. The easiest way to become happy, right? Become happy. Okay, that fellow is going to take care of it. So I think it's a beautiful thing. The moment you surrender to the process, I'm not talking about surrender to that guy, to that god, to that thing. Surrender to the process that has given result in the past. It is going to give the result into you also. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Now there is a change of thought here. The old traditional way by which sales used to occur is gone now. The process is no longer working. People's behavior have changed. Way of getting the money has changed. Different kind of banking systems and policies, taxation systems and policies, different kind of ways of purchase. Earlier, people used to go to a ration shop. They used to see the rice grains by their hand. They might be looking at it, touching it. Nowadays, everything is online. There is no need for touching. You can wear at your home and return it also. Yes or no? So, with the existing domain of informations, the old traditional systems are not going to work. But what is going to work is the foundation system where you have to keep the faith intact. Remember one thing: beyond every AI, beyond every chat GPT, beyond every DeepSeek, there is a human being designing the systems. And that guy has bigger decision making capacities and powers. As long as human beings are there, in this planet, you will be needing these three skills: skill to search, skill to communicate, and skill to close a deal with a human being. It will be there, it will be needed. I can bet on this. So, once the bhakti goes into a different zone, the highest level, it will become a cult. The cult will become a religion. Yes, it will become a religion, like different compartments. Yeah, I'm into sales, I'm into marketing. It's a different kind of sects, right? Then the religion will become what? It'll become a tradition. Okay. So traditional marketing, traditional sales, like that. And the tradition will give rise to heritage, right? So this is the way the things are. Okay. Now comes to how much can you do, how much can you cannot do. So if you're watching this video, this is just a trailer of a daily ritual that we do. Daily ritual. You're sitting here thinking about your past, remembering all these things. So what all things has happened so far? Let me put this. What all things has happened so far? Why this today's topic was different? Okay. Reason number one, I made you to think. Good? Yes or no? Yes or no? Number one. Number two, I made you to go to your past. Imagination. I know this is right. Yes. Hello. Yes. Number three, I made you to compare. I made you to debate. I made you to rationalize, and I made you to realize. And some or the other way, you were personally the main hero of this entire session. Yes or no? You saw yourself in that story. Did you notice that? Okay. What all things has happened beyond that? You got some kind of correction. You got some kind of pointers. You've got some kind of information. And together you have devised some kind of knowledge. What is happening? It is a perspective change. Just being here, listening to this 15-20 minutes is a complete perspective change. At least I'm putting some kind of a seed so that you debate to yourself, debate with other people, and it is going to be very crazy. Right? Lovely. So, very good. So, what is the main thing? How do I take it forward? Every discussion, if it is not changing into an action, it is of no use. So, number one, initiate things that you feel this is important, this can give results, but you haven't done it. Initiate that thing today. Good. Okay. Number two, once you have initiated, continue or being consistent. At least come here, sit for 15-20 minutes, half an hour, no problem. Are Baba, the more you sitting here, you are putting your spine straight. Indirectly, there are so many things. I don't want to go. Look at Wikipedia. If you correct your posture, if you just look at certain things at certain elevation point, it will change everything. Before coming here, have at least half a liter of water or 1 glass of water, whatever, according to your capacities, you can do that. What is happening? And this is a time because here I'm charging you so that you can go and serve 9 to 9. When to make money? When other people are awake. When to work on yourself? When other people are sleeping. Good, good concept, right? So what happens in 7 o'clock to 7:30 or 8 o'clock is this is the time when other people are getting up and you are ready to get this. So you need a different transition. So this is a transition system. Some people, I don't know, some gurus, they have this word called as transformation, which is something I don't believe into this. Transformation is not possible. Transcendence is if it is not there, प्राण प्रतिष्ठा ही अगर नहीं है तो प्राण को रूपांतरण कहाँ से करोगे यार? Okay. Number three, monitor. You need to monitor every day, monitor everything in your life. कितना सोया, कितना घूमा, कितना पानी पिया, किससे मिले, कितना मीटिंग, कितना मार्केटिंग, कितना spend. Find out every goddamn thing. The more you monitor, the more confident you will become. The more clearer you will become. The clarity level will be very powerful. This is the biggest problem other people they don't have because they don't monitor. Do it. So for that, you can join one of the flagship programs called as 37D Hard. It is not a 37 days program, it is a lifetime program. But how you can monitor all these things in a period of around 37 days? If you have a problem of generating business, you have nothing, you have completely lost, and you want to start your business from day one, you want money, and you have nothing with zero marketing, how to make money? It is called as God mode. Yeah. Where you can generate new ideas, optimize the solution, and deliver results. Yeah. And if you have a problem of communication, you do not know how to communicate, what to communicate, where should I talk about, your boss is not listening to you, your team is not listening to you, you have a problem of sharing all these informations to somebody who is not willing to listen, or there is a conflict of the decisions, very, very difficult conversations, then there is something called as leadership to ownership. Yeah, L2O, right? So these are things that has been designed in a particular fashion. And if you have problem in marketing, okay, if you are a coach, mentor, guide, teacher, consultant, advocate, or a single person owning the company, and you have a problem to market, problem to proliferate in this existing competition, you do not know what to do, then there is a system called as mentor making mastery. It is not only for mentors, but it is of creating the masters. Yeah, these are flagship programs which is designed to give you results so that you can go to the main programs where I teach people how to close deals. It is called FEST. finance excellence strategy technocrats. So once people learn about how these are all designed in a particular way, these are different uh, programs. It is not a program; it is a lifestyle systems. These are very scientifically designed thought processes, each one of them. And now in 2025, we are looking at something beyond. Those people who have finished FEST or they have gone through FEST, they have learned all these things. They're put into a task. If they're eligible, they will be taken to something called as IC, which is called as an inner circle, where we work for 6 months with them, and we reach to a particular number, and then we partner with these guys, partner in their business. Okay. Um, we have many others support systems are there, because while the last couple of decades, this is something that we have gathered are the great people, the great resources, the people who are willing to invest. And if your system and process is so good, we might look at investing in your ideas and thoughts. Yeah, it'll be my responsibility and my team's responsibility to find out people who can invest on you, or might be we can invest ourselves to your thoughts and ideas if it is really worthy. So this is the time when we call it as the mantle. Mantle is the core where this is the most expensive things probably that we have designed. Okay, according to us, this is charged at 15 lakhs for only 7 hours. That's all. Can you imagine? Yeah. Okay. This is 7 hours, max 10 hours, not more than that. It's 15 lakhs. What happens here? I'm sure something happens here, right? So, anyways, so we are at the end of today's session. I would leave the session to you guys. Let me know how do you feel about it. Go unmute, and I'll give you around 1 minute to share your pointers. Go.
Definitely an amazing session, Dada, from where we started. And yeah, I could imagine going back in time. What are the things I used to do? What are the things that I left behind for some other reason? And yes, there have been cases. There was an idea that popped in my mind, I think twice or thrice, different ideas, right? And before me implementing those, somebody else implemented it. And yes, they are good, doing good in the market. So maybe I was quite scared to get into that venture or something. But still, yeah. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, nice. It happens that someone can do better than you, but there is a story. It's the rabbit and the tortoise story. Remember that? Fast and the Furious. But the game is changed. It is no longer Fast and the Furious. So there is another race where it is no longer the slow and steady. It is the Fast and the Furious. But in 2025, the game is different. Why not I collaborate with this guy who has initiated your thoughts, and why not I help him to scale up bigger? And I take over the entire thing by helping him and using the Bhagavad Gita's three principles. There is a methodology that I have been using for taking over companies. We have done more than 18 companies so far. We have given off more than 17, 18 companies also. But the thing is, how you can control all these things just like this by using Bhagavad Gita's three principles. Did you get this point? It is a time where if you can't initiate, then be a part of the sport. If you can't be a part of the team, then be a part of the support systems as well. Okay, if or something, then you leave. You have to work out, do something bigger. So you should know also where to give up, where to give in. It's a very beautiful thing. Um, our society teaches you that there is something certain period of your time you have to concentrate on certain things. But if you don't like it, and if you have your likingness in something else, then it is better to move out. But remember one my word, there is a great guy, he's teaching you to make your passion, you make your dream as your business. And I think it is a great thing. If the passion is not able to give you profit, then the passion is poison, according to me. Make sense? Right? So don't blindly follow your passion. Just don't blindly follow your thought processes. You have missed one chance. That doesn't mean that next time you don't do it. That's why I keep on talking about it. At least you will say sometimes, right? So I have a lot of ideas. I keep on speaking about that. Why? Because if the ideas comes also, so what? And the fools are patenting and copywriting. The more you go for copying and patent writing, you are giving your ideas to the world. If the idea is no longer helping to solve a problem, then that idea is bullshit. Yes or no? Many people, they don't know the worth of their patent. And such scientists, such amazing, great people, they are losing so much of money. And if you are watching this video, you are in which of the part of the world, if you have a great idea, great patent and all these things, bring it to us. We can sign an NDA. But NDA, I don't care. It is the trust and the bill. Okay. In this entire planet, every document can be torn apart. तुम कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे. Whatever you have, you cannot do anything. I'm telling you, it might be the government bill also. There are advocates and people who are paid to support that kind of a thing. You will not be able to do. People, murderer get bail, man. What are you thinking? Yes or no? So if you have an idea, don't stop. Shout it loud. It's okay. क्या हो जाएगा? Some people will debate. जान से तो नहीं मारेगा ना? Okay. जान से खाली ऊपर वाला मारेगा. So what are you scared? Anyways, you're gonna die. Yes. Hello. मरना तो ऐसे ही है. तुम्हारो शान से मरो. But I just declare now what you want to do. I'm here. I told about a lot of things. It might be jargon for somebody. I bloody don't care. It's okay. It's your life. It's my life. Can I do something for your life today? Now talk. Good. Next person, please.
हाँ जी दादा। वो आज जो है ना, आज का सेशन तो काफी गहरा था। हम लोग तो एक एक चीज को याद कर रहे हैं। एक तो लगा कि जो हमारा पास्ट है उसका रियलाइजेशन यदि हम लोग करें, उसमें जो चीज अच्छा किए हैं तो अभी भी हम वो अच्छा कर सकते हैं, और जो खराब कोई चीज बैड हुआ है तो उसको फिर हम लोग छोड़ सकते हैं। एक तो वो लगा। दूसरा कि हम लोग को कहीं पहुंचने के लिए कहीं से जैसे हमको डिटेच होना होगा, हटना होगा, तभी हम कहीं पहुंच सकते हैं। और खास करके ये है कि जो सपोर्ट सिस्टम आपने बताया वो भी एक अच्छा लगा कि हम लोग कंटिन्यूअसली कोई भी चीज़ करेंगे, कॉन्स्टेंटली लगातार कोई भी चीज़ करेंगे तभी कुछ कर सकते हैं, और अपने आइडिया को या फिर विश को जो सो पहचानना है, और सक्सेस जैसा हमको अंदर से ही मिलना है, हम बाहर नहीं भटकना है। तो बड़ा अनोखा लगा ये सब चीज़।
Okay. So if you have realized, अभी नेक्स्ट है. अभी अभी तक आपका ध्यान, जो बोलते हैं ना ध्यान शक्ति has been done now. Now it is कर्म शक्ति और क्रिया शक्ति. You have to go and do that. नहीं तो फल की प्राप्ति को नहीं होगा. So if you are just learning here, being here, awesome. Now it is a time for you. 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock is the highest level when people are active. That is the time when you can serve somebody, because that guy is awake, he is aware, he is conscious, and he is willing. Getting me?
Yes, yes.
If he is sleeping and if you're, it is like कुंभकर्ण को जगाने वाली बात हो जाएगी. भाई सब सो रहा है. He's sleeping. You dance in front of him or do whatever. He's just sleeping. He's not doing. He's not conscious. So this is a great time. If you are not conscious enough, how are you going to serve? If you are not healthy enough, how are you going to serve? Right? So 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, I think it's a great time. 9 to 5. Go and serve people. Good. Next person, please.
Yeah, Dada, it is a powerful session as always. And today, what I learned was learning is just a storing of memory. That was powerful. And yeah, to store a memory, we have to come up with the same thing again and again. May it be boring or something else. Just go on doing it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. If your learning is not solving somebody's pain and problem or not giving you that kind of a happiness and realization, I think that learning is complete bogus, not required. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, my realization is very simple. The situation doesn't change, stuff doesn't change. There's always some kind of obstruction and so on and so forth. It is your decision to make a change today, and you start acting on it. So everything else is available, even before and even now. Now, you also got a group, you also got clarity to discuss, and you also got people who have already done the job and got some real success. So all you have got, it's only your decision. Okay, I want to change, I want to go ahead, I want to move forward. Great.
Somehow I don't agree with you. Every year, somewhere around Christmas, many people decide this next year is going to be the great year. I will go to the gym, I will do this, I will stop eating this, I will do that. Good decision. But what is the outcome? On the second Friday or the Sunday, It is called as Quitters Friday or Quitters Sunday. They drop that idea, they are back to the square one. That is also a decision. Na? So according to me, this decision thing is bogus. Discipline is also the biggest bogus thing. Just jump inside and start doing it. That's it. If today I had to do a presentation, oh, I'm not wearing a suit. If I'm not wearing anything also, if the content is good, if the system is processed and all these things that I'm showing it to you, if it is good, are people going to listen to this? Yes or no? There are a lot of Gurujis and Swamijis and Sannyasis, they don't wear anything also. But people in hundreds and thousands, they go and listen to them. It is not what you are wearing, it is about you doing the system. Decision is to an extent is okay, but the decision, if it is not been done, not been enacted, not been put into practice, I don't think so the decision has any meaning. So decision is just a kind of a mental happiness of you in futuristic way, in imagination, attaining something. That's why I don't believe in all this the future imagine you are a successful guy. Why? Because I'll tell you the pain. I will tell you the pain. When you are manifesting all these things, oh, tomorrow I'll be doing, and when you come back and see your bloody reality, you will not be able to imagine that. Your reality is gonna slap you so hard. But in today's reality, if you just earn 1 rupee, that 1 rupee confidence is going to kill that entire nonsense and make that thing possible. Are you guys getting this? Okay, just earn 1 rupee. I'm not asking you to earn thousands and millions. Today, I will become a millionaire. Arey yaar, pehle 1 रुपया कमा के दिखा. Because remember one thing, when the engine starts, the first turn is the most expensive, the most fuel consuming thing. Yes or no? गाड़ी जब एक्सीलरेशन में है ना, तो कोई भी लेफ्ट राइट कर सकता है, पेडल दबा सकता है, लेकिन गाड़ी को फर्स्ट टाइम मूव करने के लिए जो धक्का चाहिए, द प्रोक्रेस्टिनेशन से बाहर निकल, दिस इज नॉट डिसीजन. डिसीजन इज अ ब्लफ. It's a bluff. You are fooling yourself. Oh, I'll go into. Decision is you able to see your result in actuality, which is not correct. Am I making sense? So if you want to learn the skill of how to close a deal, I don't think so. Unless and until you buy the program and you experience the program, you have not taken the decision. Did you get my point? Even if people buy the product, buy the program from you, they can go out of this. Yes or no? In today's scenario, you can take an admission in a gym. Oh, I have taken a decision, but you can come out of the gym also. You can stop doing the exercises inside the gym also. Even though you are inside the gym, you are not doing anything. That is a decision also. So decision is a very, very flattery thing. Are you getting this? Decision is very difficult. Why? Because decision is also about attachment and detachment. You want to attach something which is connected to your fantastic expectations of future, and you want to detach from something that you don't want, the past problems, pain, and the issues that has happened with you. Yes, that is a bloody decision. It's a maya. People don't understand that. They're going between all these nonsenses called as I want to become a leader, I want to become this, I want to become that. Are Baba, first you do it, no. First you do it, then we'll decide. It's a guided missile. First you leave, then you come. I've already left. Are you making sense? First you jump inside. Come here. Let's talk then. Today, it's a different thing. How much certificates you have decided to take a certificate, but you have not taken the decision to learn and grab that information and the intelligence. Then that decision is complete nonsense. Am I making sense? You have the degree, you have the systems, you have taken a decision to get inside the university, you have got the degree also, but you don't know what is the thing. When you are tested on the anvil, then it will have a hard time. That's why it is about jumping inside, learning about this. So the best thing is decide to do, not just to, not just to, what should I say? It's a thing, okay, one day I will do it. Just do it. Because unless and until you do it, you don't become. Am I making sense? Right? So here is the three powerful thing. It's called as 3H. I'm just ending the session with this powerful thing. 3H. Okay. Decision is an illusion of your head. It's a comparative tool. Right? The will to decide comes from here. It's called heart. Am I making sense? If the heart does not have the will, the decision of the head is not going to be of any purpose. These two people, if they are connected, only then hands will work. Hands is the guy who does the actual destiny. So there is a beautiful saying of my mentor, my uncle. He says, the legs can take you to a destination. The head can give you logic. The heart will give you that power, and hands will give you the destiny. Thank you so much. Lovely meeting you guys today.